Hi, parents. I got a few calls about whether there's still colleges that are requiring the COVID vaccine, probably because of what you've heard the news about the recent uptick in COVID. Um, I got to be a little careful here. I'll just answer the question about colleges in this video, but in a separate video I'm going to put up over on Rumble, I'll talk about um, this current new round of COVID that we're seeing. Um, Actually, I may have some things to say about that too. But let me show you a website, parents, that you can go to and find out about the situation for COVID vaccines. A lot of you, took the original booster and your kids' original booster, the original vaccine, but you haven't done boosters because of some concerns you have about safety. I won't comment on that. Some of you just don't want your children getting it. So that's why you're getting a hold of me. I've gotten 6 inquiries about it. So I can't tell who would want to know and who wouldn't. Um, so I'll post this video on my regular YouTube channel and keep within the community guidelines, I think, by just telling you about a website you can go to get information. Hi there again, parents. You can go to a website called nocollegemandates.com. Nocollegemandates.com. Now, over 4,000, we have over 4,000 colleges and universities. There's still about 102 or 101 that require the current bivalent booster or the original one. And usually it's both. Like I would say 70 or 80 of them require both. So they're going to want to have vaccination information on your student at some point. A lot of them did not mention it until, won't mention it to you until the next 2 weeks. I don't want you to be alarmed by it, but it's a decision you're going to have to make. And for parents that are seeing that from class of 2024, I just made those comments about 23 parents. It's something for you to consider and think about if you're concerned about mandates. You might still apply for the schools that require it, and just know that that's an issue you'll have to ask about in the spring when the college decision will actually be made. But anyway, at nocollegemandates.com, you can go there and then you can click view and look at this wonderful spreadsheet that opens up in your drive where you can do searches and everything, and every college is listed. They're supposed to be in alphabetical order, but I find that they're not. They're actually by state. So you got to know the state of the school you're dealing with. All the California schools are here. I can tell you in California that only California College of the Arts is requiring a primary and a booster shot. You can just look right here for fall 2023. But pretty much in California, let me see, there's one more. Cal Poly Humboldt is requiring the primary and a booster. But all the other CSUs do not require it. Let me be careful here. Dominguez Hills required the primary one, but they're not enforcing it. They're not going to ask for information from your student. So it's not worth it. San Francisco State is requiring a primary and a booster. San Diego State, a primary and a booster. San Jose State, the bivalent, which is the current vaccine we have. Now remember, these boosters mean they could have been before the bivalent, I suppose. Dominican University private school. I don't think anybody's going there from our program. Harvey Mudd. Anyway, so here it is, parents. You can go here and find out your school, individual schools. There's some interesting ones in here. I mean, if you go to Georgia, for example, Clark Atlanta is requiring the bivalent. If they haven't told you, they sure will very shortly. And it has to be the new bivalent booster. I am going to do a video over on Rumble on the latest information I have on some other areas about the vaccines, but this was just to let you know, parents, where to look. So once again, it's nocollegemandates.com. You can find that information right there. Now, quickly, I do want to talk about this current uptick in COVID that we supposedly have now. And I think I have some data here. There you go. The county data indicates that hospitalizations are up to about 350, but hospitalizations could mean someone goes to the hospital emergency room, then comes home. I don't think these are permanent. We haven't had a death of COVID. I think we have one death from COVID in the last 3 months. And we never know whether it's only COVID, but only one. So I don't think it's a risk for serious illness. Remember, this is including vaccinated and non-vaccinated people. There's more I could say about that, but I want to make sure you keep in perspective that in a county of, I think it's 20 million people, we just had 500 cases. And it may be that COVID is a seasonal sickness we get. Now compare that 500. There were times during the middle of the pandemic, actually toward the end, where they were 15 and 20,000 per week cases. So you can see we're way down from that. And this, maybe there's a lot of undue concern. They're talking about masking and mandates and all that, but I won't take a position on that since they haven't said it yet. But I just want to make sure you have the real, true data on this. Look, they stopped tracking. Let me show you this. It's pretty interesting. They stopped tracking the death data. It was in the news. You only have it through 7/31. You can see it's flat at one death all the way across. So you're getting about one death per 2-week period due to COVID. So you can see the pandemic itself is over. I mean, even as late as back here, there were 6. This is way back in May. Even then it was low, right? Any death is horrible, but I just want to put that in perspective for you parents, because you're going to hear a lot of news about COVID, and I want to be sure you're getting it straight right here. All right, I hope that information helped you. I'll have more to say about it over on Rumble, what's going on right now, and you'll be able to know and decide better for yourself what's going on. All right, God bless you. I hope that helps. You can always email me if you have any questions. Hey, by the way, like and subscribe if you want to improve the reach of our videos, or you want to be notified when we drop new videos. I try to keep them short. They're great information. I have a great video I'm dropping very shortly where I talk about our 10 favorite colleges. Have to do that. I think it's very important. I'm going to announce a new YouTube channel. We'll be posting other very important parental information. So definitely you want to like and subscribe to see what's going on here. God bless you. Bye-bye now.